Well, hello everybody. I'm Steve Douglas with WildCatters TV. Today we're going to do something a little different that I've never done before. The guys at Mystery Tackle Box has sent me some packages. We were supposed to reveal them at the 2016 Catfish Conference we just got back from and trying to recuperate from this week. But they didn't get to me quick enough and we wasn't able to do it. So today we're going to unbox Mystery Tackle Box's first run of Catfish products. I have no idea what to expect. I have a little idea what to expect, but we'll actually just see what's going on. I mean, there's not a lot in catfishing that, not like bass fishing. It's got 1,000 lures and all that. So let's just check it out. Here's what we got first. I guess it's a little card to let us know what all's in it. So start with, and here's what we got, guys. So far, we'll look at each individual one. I guess the first one is a bait ball. Let me see if I can locate the bait ball in here. It's got some cool stuff. It really does have some cool stuff. Got a pretty cool card with a catfish on it. We're listening. This was our first catfish box and we would love to hear their feedback, so please let us know. Guys, if you want to check out more of their products that they'll be putting in these new catfishing boxes, you can get with them at mymysterytacklebox.com. Let's see what else we got in here. There's a cool decal that they're going to give you. It looks like a scratch off of some sort. We'll do that later. See if I win something. And that's it. They just kind of pack it in a nice little box. Got some other information in it, but let's get to the goodies. The first thing is a K&E stopper lures. They work great with dough bait. Keep it dry before you load it. Pack your favorite dip bait. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm assuming, I'm looking for a red one because it's red, but it's these little guys right here. Catfish stopper. And it looks like it's really rigid. You know, I don't fish a lot of the dough bait anymore. I did when I was a kid, and you know, the dough bait's real sticky. But you just shove this down, and the ridges in that will kind of hold the dough bait on. It's with a treble hook. Don't know what size treble hook it is. Dipper tubes. But that's generally it. I mean, that will catch a catfish. That's mainly a channel cat deal. That's our first thing on the deal. Now I'm familiar with the next brand, which is Team Catfish. I know Jeff Williams. He's the owner of Team Catfish. And I'm sponsored by Mustad, but you know, Jeff makes a good hook. And Jeff has been around many years. He's a name brand in the catfishing industry. Now these are Circle and J hooks. I think it's 2-in-1 kind of deal, but they have quality products. Team Catfish, like I say, been around for a while. All right, the next one we've got is preserved shad. Now, I have a little issue with these right here. I'm not, you know, real confident, but I never have used them, so I can't say that they're not going to work. But you know, if it was me, I'd probably rather, instead of getting something that's been packed like this, I would probably rather just go get some dead minnows from the bait shop, you know, and throw out there. I don't know, but it could be. We might have to test this one day just to see. But you know, there is options in this box for you. All right, the next thing we've got on the list is a sticky tube, dip bait tube. Let's see if I can find it. Right there, that's another Team Catfish product. And this is designed, this tube has got all kind of holes in it, and it's kind of designed to fill up with this dip bait, this stinky old dip bait, and then of course they got the hook tied to it, and it's, you know, it's going to catch some fish. It's going to channel cats is what you'll need to target with this. I'm not certain that the big 100-pounders you're looking for may hook this, but it's going to catch you some meat. That's for sure. But Team Catfish is a good brand. I mean, don't be scared of Team Catfish. They've been around a while. All right, the next thing is a quality float. I mean, I've used these in the past, and it seems to be a good quality float. It appears to be about 6-7 inches long. Balsa wood, I'm assuming. And it is a Carlisle. I guess that's how I'm going to say it, Carlisle float. But very useful in catfishing. Catfishing don't always stay on the bottom, guys. They do suspend and look for food at the top. So that, you know, you've got a real nice float that will do that. Now, here's something I'm probably not familiar with because I don't do a lot of dip baiting, but here's a dip bait. It's a Catfish dip plugger. The dip plugger takes the mess out of using dip baits. Drag your coated worm through the plugger. I'm assuming I see. All right. It's kind of split. If you can see that, it's kind of split down through there. And you run your line down through that, and of course your dip bait, which let's just say this right here is down into the dip bait. You're going to pull it. You're going to pull it through this thing to clean it off, most of it off. So that would come in handy if you didn't want to get a bunch of smelly dip bait on your hands. The next thing on the item is something that I use. Don't necessarily use the name brand, but I don't know that the name brand is going to make a big difference. And I'm going to have to open these up here to show you now. I use a larger version of them, but they are a no-roll sinker. From Mudville. I think that is I think Walmart distributes those. But it's a no-roll sinker, a 1-ounce no-roll sinker. Very useful in if you're in current situations, because it will just, you know, kind of lay on the bottom. As that current flows over it, it's not going to roll around. It can't roll around to where an egg sinker would just keep rolling and rolling. So, you know, the current goes straight over that and it stays where it's supposed to be. So very useful sinkers that Mystery Tackle Box has put in here. Now the last thing is another dip bait holder from Mudville, and it's primarily the same thing as I showed you earlier. We're going to go ahead and open this one up a little bit. It has a treble hook. It's pre-rigged. It is pre-rigged. All you got to do, but if you see the ridges, you see all those ridges, that's going to collect that dough and that dip bait, and keep it in this, within this bait. I don't want to say it, the bait carrier, I guess it is. But the catfish will come up, grab it. It's got a treble hook in it. This is another good use for you know, catching channel cats, the dip bait. And I like that they're pre-rigged like that. It saves you some time and headache there. But it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 items that come, 8 items that come in this mystery tackle box today. And you know, for what it is, you know, it's introducing, you know, new products to you guys. I think they're doing a great job, you know, with the bass, and now they're leading into the catfish, which, you know, just tells me that the catfish industry is growing and there's a need for this out here. Now, like I say, we were supposed to unveil these at the Catfish conference this weekend. Just didn't have enough time. It didn't work out. I wasn't able to get them quick enough. So that's why we're doing this little bit of video now to show you what we've got. But you know, just with the Catfish Conference alone, you know, we're seeing a big growth in this industry. So kudos to you, Mystery Tackle Box, for jumping on board and helping us out with the industry. So if you guys would like to know more about them, go to mysterytacklebox.com. I believe that's what we're looking at here. Yep, mysterytacklebox.com, and get lined out to where they'll send you a catfishing box. You know, I think they do this every month, to be honest with you. So really, you know, I haven't really looked into them, but they did, like I say, as we were trying to find some interest for this catfishing conference, they showed some interest in it. So we're going to help them out the best we can. Now, they sent me 2 extra boxes, and I guess I'm going to probably try to give them away. You know, I don't want to open them for sure, and I don't know if the same stuff is in each box or if they have different items in different boxes. You know, and they switch and swatch back and forth each month. You know, Joe gets this month, and Tim gets something this month. Well, Joe gets something totally what Tim got last month. I don't know how that works, but regardless, I think they've got some good quality products in here to showcase to the catfish angler today. You know, we may look at a little bit deeper. Now, we do have some, you know, a lot of the stuff you can get at Walmart or Bass Pro, but I think the idea is that they would like you to order it through them online, which is good too. You know, they've got a good reputation, so don't be scared to order that. And like I say, they're listening. We are listening, guys. All right, guys. This is it for me and the Mystery Tackle Box. I think it's some pretty cool stuff. Like I say, we've got 2 extra ones to give away. We'd like to give them to some of our subscribers if you'd like. If you'd like to be eligible to win one of these Mystery Tackle Boxes, and they're catfish tackle boxes too. They're not going to be bass. They're mystery catfish tackle boxes. Leave us a comment below. Tell us why you like to catfish, and we'll pick a winner here in the next couple of weeks and send these things out to you just in time for spring and catfishing season. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.